sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Houston Texans.
Are we both streaming?
For real, season begins here. Off we go from Houston.
How you start season off, boy? How you start season off, boy? Let's go. Okay. We welcome everybody, man. We is in Houston. We like to show good hospitality down here in Texas. You know how we do it.
The loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Look hot. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Oh, right.
Up the middle they go. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes it back down for a loss.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Hey, King. Okay. Why, Tony. Hey.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Quick work, take him in.
Oh, who is him?
They rally the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. It is 3rd and long.
Under. 118. 11. Hey, Uno Mars.
To throw is Stroud. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Texans. Now the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Texans have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn.
I'm talking about C.J. Stroud. You're looking dangerous right now, but let's see what that defense look like, though. Know what I'm saying? Cool. Let's see what that defense look like.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line. From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing to start. Here's Dart. On the run to the right. Down up past the 45.
I guess so.
Give him 11 on the scramble. They give them a new set down.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Moving outside the pocket. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's caught downfield by Pierce. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big play for the Giants. And even 30 yards. First down, Giants. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. To the air again goes Dart. It's complete. Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. And the Giants first down. Dart going to throw it again. And that is...
Got too much time to target. It's crazy.
Christian Watson. Touchdown, Giants.
Nobody can know block.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the open position. They're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
No one-on-ones.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. 22-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Second down and 6 now from the 26. It's now second and 6 at the 26-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Stroud. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down for Houston.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They'll stick with him again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Oh, ready? 19. What's that? Whoa. Under.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs.
You boy. Josh Jacobs, boy. Josh Jacobs, first out of free agency, boy.
He will score.
Josh Jacobs, fresh out of free agency.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many
Oh, we
running
do.
backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here's Smith to return it.
Fumble, pick it up. That's caught him. Aha, we caught that nigga. What we do? That's what we do, Cook.
But sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen.
Man, that was a big hit. What you talking about? You didn't see that use a big hit pop up?
Covered and momentum swings again.
Man, that boy 150 pounds on kickoff, boy.
Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 9.
Hey! Out to the right. Why, Tony?
Throwing is Stroud. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The score, Texans 21, Giants 7. Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 42-yard line.
and 10. Here is Dart. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
They get 18 on that one. First down, Giants.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 30.
To the air once more is Dart. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Throwing again, Dart. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New York. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Drive start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 22 now, here's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Right, Tony. Look to hot. Hey, Uno.
Back to throw. Stroud. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. From the 44 now, here's second and 4.
Here we go.
Now, Jacobs.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Second and 2 at the 44-yard line.
18. Outside. Under. Hey.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
All right. 11. Oh, bro.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and it looked Looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
40-yard line.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion. Continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
On the quick, right? Look at 18. That's it. Drop to the right. Drop to the right. Drop. Speed left. Speed left. Buggy.
Now, Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 5.
Here now, third and 5.
Here we go. Under. 18. Hey. Hey, uno. Why Tony? Under. Go. 19 Texans. Speed left.
Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
All right.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
19-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings
Under.
up second and 8.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
All right.
To the ground, he'll get it again. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Third and long.
Hey. 18. Hey. 11. Oh, drop to the right. Drop to the right. Under. Hey. Hey, uno more. Hey, south.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. They'll talk things over before third down.
Here we go. Buggy. 18. Look the hot. Hey, uno. Why Tony? 19 Texans. 11. Under. Hey, uno more. Play.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
At 18. That's it. 12. Hey, South. Hey, uno. Hey. Hey, South. Good.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Houston. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play out of the G-Men. 54 yards.
First down. A pickup on the play of 54 yards. First down, Giants.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. The RPO, that one is complete.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Extra point by Patterson is good. The Giants are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the line.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So run it down. The song is out. So run it down. It's your money, y'all. I can run it down. I'm all of us. All my people now. Oh, what I got.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On the play fake, here's Dart, moving to his right. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
43-yard line.
The man in motion is Watson. He'll go play action here with Dart. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Oh, boy. Hey! Buggy.
On first down, it's Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
18. Hey, uno. Hey, south.
On 2nd down, Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Under.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belcher. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. At the 60. Trap 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch. than it does after a drop.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
Come on, set. 60 by 6, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
The man in motion is Watson. On first down, Dart. A second effort, and he is in. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Giants. On comes Patterson for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Giants have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Out, what's that? 118. What's that? South.
Here's Stroud. They try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Dart, flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
Giants
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's got another one. Touchdown, New York. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener.
The kick is good.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the fly metric. Ran up by the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. We're in New Orleans with the etiquette and the yelling.
Here we go. 118. What's that? Out to the right. Out to the right.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
18. White Tony.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
18. What's up? Whoa. 19 Texans. 11.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
2J.
Now, Stroud. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
Texans, 1st
Here we
down.
go.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
18. What's that? Hey, uno.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Forced out wide. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down.
18. What's that? Buggy. Good.
Throwing is Stroud. He'll get it inside the 20. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's in. Touchdown, Texans. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here's Smith to return it. A very good field position to... as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
On the jump. Get up. 1918.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. On play action, it is Dart exiting the pocket right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. A gain there of 20. First down, Giants.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down, New York.
Once again, it's Pacheco.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination block.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
19 Tiger. Hey, check that. Street. Warrior 70. Steady.
Here's Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbor. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Oh, ball.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Speed left, speed left.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
18. 11. Under. Why, Tony?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up third and 8.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, turn 4, 5. That's my high.
What will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8.
Under. Hey. Hey, south. Look to high. Buggy. Hey, Uno Mars.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Route to the right. 19 Texans. Hey, Uno Mars. Hey, Uno. 11.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
on the ground. That is Brashard Smith. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
The man in motion is Watson. 3rd and long and dark. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Doing there, they made sure he would not get free. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, south. Here we go. White, 18, play.
Back to throw. Stroud. Forced to his right. Now he'll run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd down. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a road win here for the Giants.